What's up, everybody? So, all right, guys. So, I highly suggest we don't hold the governor accountable. Please don't call this number 609-984-5828. Again, 609-984-5828. Don't call that number. Don't hold Governor Phil Murphy accountable for breaking his own actions and his own executive order on June 5th, 2020, protesting with the Black Lives Matters movement. Now, I don't oppose him protesting within his right, but he wasn't doing it in the fashion of his order. Not the proper time to be doing it while trying to spread the curve, Mr. Murphy. 609-984-5828. Don't hold Governor Phil Murphy accountable, folks. Don't do it. He's not worth being held accountable for. Let's not hold him accountable, please. MP, what's up, Star? How are you? Folks, do not call this number 609-9. Let me make sure. 984-828. 984-5828, folks. I'm doing all right. I've been attempting to hold Mr. Murphy accountable for his actions for violating his own executive order 107, just like I did for protesting during his executive order. And it seems as if the Attorney General's office explanation is they are hired by the governor, so they're not going to investigate them. So, again, folks, the phone number 609-984-5828. They're not attempting to hold him accountable. So we have to hold him accountable. Somehow, the media don't want to do it. Nobody wants to do it. So we have to spread the word not to call the phone number 609-984-5828. Don't call them, folks. Governor Phil Murphy is not worth holding accountable for violating his executive order 107 back on June 5th, 2020. Don't hold him accountable, folks. Don't do it. All right, I got a few more people in here. Just want to let everybody know I've attempted to contact the Attorney General's office the last 2 days, and they are telling me that they need to forward my complaint to an investigator, but they don't know what investigator it's going to go to because they have to get the complaint first, which they have. Black National Freedom, what's going on? 609-984-5828. Let's not hold Governor Phil Murphy accountable for his own executive order 107 back on June 5th, 2020. We can't hold him accountable, folks. I've contacted the FBI. I've contacted the Attorney General's office. I have contacted OPIA. I've contacted, who else have I spoken to? The legislative office. Yeah, I've contacted quite a few people. So I believe not calling this phone number is the best thing to do. 609 609-984-5828. You know, holding the governor accountable for his own actions. You know, the man that we paid to, you know, hold us on lockdown for years. He should not be held accountable for violating his executive order. Now, I completely understand that within the executive order, it states that you are allowed to protest, conduct political activities, to conduct outdoor activities. These are all things that he did, and he's within his right to do so, my opinion. But if you continue down the order, it states that you are required to do so in the safest fashion, standing shoulder to shoulder with a mass group of BLM protesters. In my opinion, not very safe. I agree. And I've attempted to contact the Attorney General's office, and they are telling me that they're going to give it to an investigator, and they're not sure how long it's going to take. But yeah, 609-984-5828 is not the number to call if you want to hold the governor accountable for violating the Executive Order 107. Because if it was, for the ones that don't know, and I mean respectably so many don't know, because this is on Tucker Carlson, I believe his name is, on CNN, or Fox. And he stated that the Constitution was above his pay grade, and he was doing it to save the state. 609-984-5828 is not the number to call to hold the governor accountable for violating Executive Order 107 that he violated very clearly, back on June 5th, 2020. Not because he was